Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 379 of the Level Up program and day number 89 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my daily craps playing, or daily shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. So we're doing our level up challenge here, and we're starting off our bankroll today with 1704, and our win goal is going to be 292. So we're going to try to get up to about 1996 plus for the day. And we'll have today's session and tomorrow's session, and hopefully that'll bring us up to level 4 on the level up craps system, if you will. On the YouTube side of things, we got Ken checking in number 1. We got John GT, followed up by Joel JR22, John GT again, and we got Uncle Hoku, Randy Hill, and Lazy Dog. So good morning to all, and make sure when everybody checks in that you do say hi in the chat, and then maybe give a wave and let us know that you're here. Good morning, Chris, Demon Dog, checking in. But anyhow, we're going to start off with Crapsee again. Click on that live tab to get over to Crapsee and play along. We got 8 people on Crapsee currently. We got 7 people watching currently and 7 likes. Wow, perfect. Thank you very much, everyone. But we're doing no line bets. We're going cousin 2 set 2421 to start off the day. All bets set. And let's get her done. So when you hit your goal of $292, make sure you put in the chat that you made your goal, and let everybody know that you have succeeded. I have made goal every day so far, except for the first day, but we still have been in the positive every day so far. So hopefully we continue this win streak. It's out. And we got a 3-3 hard 6 to double Degen. Let's mark the point of 6. Now I gotta make sure this is working here. For some reason my keyboard's not working. There we go. Perfect. And we'll get that marked into Crapsee, and we will begin the day here. Good morning, Trampy. So we're going to go one more time here, 110 on the inside. And this is level 3 of the level up system. And I will be shooting a video for probably levels 1, 2, and possibly 3 this weekend. So I'll get those out, and I'll explain to you guys what the bet levels are for the different levels and how I progress them and how the different steps play out. So we're currently on step number 1. We're looking for step number 2. Let's go all bets set here. Dice out. Good morning, Earl. The last one was a single pitch towards us and an explosion, so 1 dice off axis, which is an average or normal result for me. Dice out. And we have a 145, the truck and camper. So that'll be our first inside hit. And that's going to allow us to pressure the 5 and 9 up to $40 each. Good morning, Rick. So it's going to be 3 units increase on the 5, 3 units increase our pressure on that 9. We're going to stick with the 2-4-2-1. The last one was an implosion on both dice, so both dice were off axis. Not a normal result, but it is a safe result. And let's set this out. Yeah, we got a 4-6-10. That is Waylon's best friend, Wayne, and Daddy Joe. And that's going to be no help for us. So that's going to be a single pitch away on that left side. And a single pitch towards us on the right side, which is ultimately a double pitch, which is not a safe result. So we got to make sure we watch that landing zone, make sure we watch how we release the dice, make sure we're not pushing them. We stick with the 2-4-2-1, and that 10 was no help for our bets. Good morning, Mike. Remember, our goal today for playing along on Crapsee is $292. So make sure when you hit that $292 win goal that you announce in the chat, let us know that you made go. And all bets set. So still looking for inside numbers here. 2421 cousin 2 set. This out. And we have Magic Aces 112. That is one of the bookends. And that's going to be an implosion on the left die and a single pitch away on the right die. So one dice off axis, safe result. Two, 4, 2, 1, and that did nothing for our bets. So we're going to go all bets right away. All bets set right away. You got 24 people on Crapsee. You got 23 people watching on YouTube. We lost that perfect thumbs up count. We were only at 13 likes. Thanks all. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Frida. The women are representing now. That's awesome. 2, 4, 2, 1. Thanks all. Ooh, that right one jumped over the top, but we have a 2-3-5 Justice 5. And that is perfect because that is one of our pressed up bets. So that means we can get out of the shooter and get to that past that break-even point. And we can go to step 3 on the betting system. So 2, 4, 2, 1. And we're going to bring our bets down. We're going to go $24 on it 6. We're going to go $24 on the 8, 20 on a 5, $15 field bet. We'll use that field bet for the next 2 hits to spread across. Actually, no matter what hits, we'll be able to spread across. So we'll pick up the 9 first, and then the second time we'll pick up the 4 and 10 and come down to 96 cross. But anyhow, right now we're going to get 24 on the 6 and 8, 20 on the 5, 15 on the field. All bets set. 2, 4, 2, 1. Days out. Dice split apart a little bit. We have a 4-4 heart 8 square pair. So that's going to be a single pitch away on that left side, implosion on the right side. One dice off axis. Again, safe result. 2, 4, 2, 1. And we're going to pick up $15 on that 9. $15 field comes back up again. 104 brought back to the rack. 98 on the table. And we'll call that all bets set. Stick with the cousin 2 set. 2, 4, 2, 1. Days out. A little bit long, and that's usually a bad sign, and that it is. Damn it. I'll go if my landing zone gets up in here or closer. I've been usually getting that 7. We have 3, 4, 7 there. But if I can get back in this area right here, that's where I'm trying to land the dice. So at least we got out of the shooter. We got past that break-even point, made a couple dollar profit, not much, but enough to not dig a hole in the beginning like we did yesterday. So we made a profit of $6 there. So we'll start it over. 2, 4, 2, 1. So it was a 7 rower, so just about average, maybe a little bit over. And again, no line bets. We got 27 people on Crapsee. We have 22 people on YouTube. So hopefully some of those people on Crapsee do switch over to YouTube and they can do both. And all bets set. This out. Shooter number 2. That left one took off on us. We got a 5-4 hard 9 Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark the point of 9. Let's give you a double pitch on that left die, implosion on the right die. 1 dice off axis, save results. Good morning, Marble Fork. 2 4 2 1. I appreciate the reminder, John. We're going to go 110 on the inside again. And all but set. Dice out. This time we're a little bit short on the landing zone. We have OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. So before we got magic aces, this time we got the sister side. And that's going to be an explosion on that left die, single pitch towards us on the right side, 1 dice off axis. That is no help for us on our bets. So we'll go back again, 2 4 2 1. And we got to get the landing zone zeroed in here. Got to make sure we hit it right. All that's set. Again, if you get to that goal of 292, make sure you put in the chat. Let us know that you made go. Dice report just slightly when I left my fingers. We have a 5-5 hard 10, the Old Bay bushel. So it's going to be a double pitch on both dice, primary and the bottom side. And that is going to be no help for our bets. We're looking for inside numbers. And we'll call it all bets set right away. Face off. Again, a little bit short on the landing zone. 1 2 3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Back to the 2 4 2 1 set. Still looking for our first hit on this shooter. We're playing inside numbers here. So we roll number 5. Here we go. Dice out. And we got a 3 2 5. That is a repeat dice result. So that'll be a 5, our first hit for the shooter. We're on top on that right side. Left eye is a single pitch towards us. Safe result. And we're going to pressure the 5 and 9 up to $40 each. It's 3-unit increase. I put out a shorts video yesterday. And usually when you put those out, people watch them. I had 17 views. Pretty pathetic. But it is what it is, I guess. And all but set. This out. And we have a 2 4 6. The Kevin Carpenter 2x4. Threw quite a few of those yesterday. Primary on top on that left side, implosion on the right side. 1 dice off axis. I saw the other day that Alfredo hit his 3,000 subscriber mark, so congratulations goes out to Alfredo. I'm still just over that 2,500 subscriber mark. And I am, for being a popular channel, one of the slowest growing channels that's out there. I know that Brian from Holy Rollers like almost at 6,000. He started way after me. Mark the Point's way up there as well. Wayland's, I think, around 9,000 subscribers now, which is freaking awesome. I'll bet set here. Oops, I forgot to put my 6 and 8 up to 48, but that's all right. We'll keep it at what it's at. I'll bite the bullet if I get it again. Here we go. And we have 437. So I guess that mistake saved me 36 bucks. Darn it. So that is going to be a warning sign. So we'll see if that shows up again. If it does, then we're going to have to switch over to that cousin one set. So again, shooter number 3 now. And that was a loss, and then we lost $70. So we're down, what, $64 for the day. Good morning, Ken. I can do a poll. What do you like about me? You know, that's a tricky question. It really is. I know that a lot of people like this content, but what happens is the live content only is not good for increasing subscribership and that type of stuff on your channel. But I do enjoy it, and it keeps me honest and keeps me dedicated to throwing the dice on a daily basis. We got shooter number 3 here, and I thought we had 7 rolls on both of the first 2 shooters. So let's see if we can break that double-digit mark right now. Dice out. And we have a 516. That would be the KitchenAid mixer. So it's marked to point of 6. I know that my channel is an educational / slight entertaining channel. But what I'm trying to do as we go is trying to make it more involved, trying to make sure that everybody can become more involved in the journey. They can make it their journey as well. How can you help? Just let everybody know, hey, you know, that we're here. We're going to go 110 on the inside. You know, let them know that play Crapsee in the morning all the time. Good morning, Coach Joe. Let them know that if you want to learn about dice shooting, I do have tons of videos on that. We do have the level up system out now that we're going to be putting videos out on that as well. And all that set. Dice out 2421. Cousin 2 set. And we have a 415. And that would be the truck and camper. That is a repeat dice result. We're going to pressure that 5 and 9 up to $40 limit. Thank you, Ken. And that is one of my downfalls for my channel is the scheduling that I have. This is about the only time of the day that I can do it on a consistent basis because I get home from work. During the school year, I get the kids to school and I start off the thing. Good morning, Jeff. So this is about the only time, but unfortunately, this is not a time that a lot of people can watch. A lot of people are either just waking up or going to work or they just got to work or whatever. So, but this is the most convenient time for me. And it's starting to increase the number of viewers as well as we were doing the show on a consistent basis. We're averaging somewhere around the high 20s to low 30s lately. I would love to see the 40 to 50 mark hit on an often basis, but we got all bets set here. 2421. That was a single pitch away in both dice the last roll. That was a primary on the front side. So and we have a 2-2 hard for the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2, let's go on a cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. So that's going to be a primary on top on both sides. And that's going to be no help for our bets at the current moment. But it does extend the roll. And I don't know how to say this, JYO $. JYO? JYO, I think it is. Please hate that Joe takes my spot on the table. I take up a couple spots when I'm at the table. Usually about 1.5 to 2 spots there, lazy dog. Too funny. We got a 4 that there's no help for us. And we'll go all best at 27 people on Crapsee. We got 28 people watching now on YouTube. 2421. They don't call me Big Joe for no reason. They thought. And we got a 639 center field line. And I think that was enough to get us out of the shooter. It is. So that is perfect. And that's going to be an explosion on both dice up access. So we're going to bring our bets down. We're going to go 24 on the 6, 24 on that 8, 20 on the 5, 15 on the field. Our next 2 rolls we're going to spread across with our wins, hopefully. 2, 4, 2, 1. And we'll call this all bet set. Place out. And we have a 415 truck and camper. It's going to be a single pitch away on both dice, primary on the front side. And we have about 250 throws left on this 2V set before we cross or go over to the cross 6s. And for some reason, although it's the same dice set as what the 3V is or the 2V is dice set, I'm kind of excited to get to the cross 6s so we can start working with that as well and start training our eyes and our mind to work with that. We're going to put $15 on that 9. We'll bring that field back up 15 each. 104 brought back to the rack, 98 on the table. Bet set. Right one jumped over. We got OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. And that might be a repeater one, I'm not sure. It is not. That was we get that on the last shooter. That one. I can't remember if that was this shooter or the last shooter, but that was midnight. So that's gonna be a double payout on that field bet. So we're gonna take that $15 field bet down. Actually, we're gonna take all of our bets down. We'll go 96 across. So we have 134 brought back to the rack now, 96 on the table. So now this is where we start going on step number 5 of the level up system of our program. And hopefully we start bringing more money back to the rack as we increase our bets. So we'll call this all bets set here. Dice out. We have a bankroll right now. If I took everything off the table, it's $17.74, which is $70 profit over where we started. But if I lost everything, we would be down 30, 22, 26 bucks. Dice out. A little shorter in the landing zone. I'm at 6-1. Maybe if I get to 96, I just need to take everything down for a while until we get some profit built up. Again, our goal today is to get a $292 profit. Yeah, if I would have pulled it down on both of those shooters, that would have been $180 extra we would have on our rack, but we're at $16.78 now on our profit. So we're down just a couple hours, not too much. So this is the level system is kind of that back and forth way it's set up. And the really cool thing is it doesn't take much to make your goal. Once you have a good shooter that gets, 10, 15 rolls, which does happen enough, you actually make your profit pretty fast. Otherwise, we're just kind of bouncing back and forth a little bit until we get to that point. So again, we're going to go no line bets here. 28 people on Crapsee. You got 26 people watching. And we'll stick with the, wow, look at that, 777 jackpot. First three shooters were 7 in a row. So it's kind of an average there, huh? 2421. This out. Dice crossed violently. We have a 5-6 mid-mo-yo. That is sure comes to us from above. That's a pass line winner. Come out natural. Double pitch on that left die. And a single pitch towards us on the right die. So single pitch of the dice. Hello, Mel. Hello, Glenn. Two, 4, 2, 1. So nobody's getting the goal yet. I'm surprised because normally we'd have a couple people announcing in the chat that they made it already. So 110 on the inside. Oh, that's that. They saw it. Wow. OMC craps. All the dots, all the spots, midnight. Sorry about that cough in the microphone. That was no help for us. And again, that's going to be an explosion on that left die. That's going to be a single pitch towards us on the right die. Base off axis. Good luck there, lazy dog. We'll see ya. See you tomorrow. Have fun. Thanks so much. And 257. Still a pass line natural. Come out winner. Said it wrong. Pass line winner. Come out natural. There we go. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Let's re-put that into KPI. There we go. So we're still looking for a point here. That's a double pitch of the dice. 2, 4, 2, 1. No help for us. Still looking for a point here on shooter number 4. There are 3 people playing on Crapsee, 26 people watching. And dice out. By 4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark the point of 9. We've been on the 5 or 9 quite a bit today already. Most of them have been at 5, 4, 9. Of the 3, 2 of them have been. 5, we hit 5 times already. 9, we hit 3 times already. 12, we hit 3 times already. Wow. 110 on the inside. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, we'll set the 2, 4, 2, 1 dice set. Just the upside down. 2V. Dice up. Cousin 2 variety. Slightly short on that landing zone. Another OMC craps all the dots, all the spots, and that is a repeater on this shooter. How can it be a repeater? That should have been a repeater win, huh? Okay. Never mind. Was that come out 7? Reset that. That might have. 2, 4, 2, 1. They saw. Six, 3, 9. And that is our point. So that is a winner 9. Not quite a Buckeye buckshot, but close enough. So we're going to pressure that 5 and 9 up to $40. Then we're going to turn our bets off while we do the come out. So bets are off now, and we're going to be looking for a new point. I'm not doing any line bets. 2, 4, 2, 1. Go in 2 shooters, okay? They sold. That's awesome, Glenn. And we got Old Bay Bushel, 5-5 hard 10. We've thrown a couple of those already. We'll pitch on both dice, primer and a bottom side. So let's mark that point at 10. And all of our bets will be turned back on again. Goes in 2 set for 2 1. And all we need is the 8 and 11 for the tall. We have no small numbers yet. They sold. Short, and they both took off on us. We have a 2, 1, 3, ace, 2 Alfredo sauce. So we're definitely throwing a lot of outside numbers here again. Primary on top on that left side. Single pitch away on the right side. Good morning, Craig. Just got done throwing an Old Bay Bushel just like, what, 2 rolls ago. 2, 4, 2, 1. 3 was no help for us, so we'll go all bet set right away. They saw it. 2, 4, 6. The Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that'll be an inside hit for us. We're going to pressure that 6 and 8 up to $48. So now all of our inside numbers are pressured up. So the next inside hit will be the break-even point for us with some profit brought back to the rack down. 2, 4, 2, 1. And all bets set. It's out. A little short in the landing zone. We got 3, 5, 8, the grade 8. So we got out of the shooter again, and that is awesome. And this time we made a little bit of profit because we had all of our inside numbers pressed up. So we have got, we'll bring our bets down here. We have we have $16 profit on this. Why does it say $16 profit? It does not make sense. Should be more than that on this one. Anyhow, we're going to go $24 on the 6, $24 on the 8, 15 on the field. I'm sorry, 20 on the 5, 15 on that field. We'll call it all bet set. It says I'm going to have $16 profit on this shooter. I should have a $91 profit on this shooter. That's strange. Actually, no, we should have $126 on profit on this shooter. I don't know. It's weird. 2, 4, 2, 1. Dice out. 3, 2, 5. Justice 5. That was a weird one. That right one stuck and just stuck. Landed and stuck, I should say. 2, 5. Primary on top on the right side. Single pitch towards us on the left. So we're going to go $15 on the field. We'll go $15 on a 9. Two, 4, 2, 1. That's all. One, 3, 4. That would be the Big Joe from Raps Master Journey. So that is a hit for us on that field. We're going to go to step 5 here. We're going to bring our bets down, go to 96 across. And they sell. 2, 4, 2, 1. Two, 5, 7. Why is it every time I get to this point, that damn 7 comes? So as soon as I get across, the 7 comes. Yeah, like I said the last time, I should have pulled my bets down. That would have been 96 times 3. So that would have been almost a $290 profit that we're looking for. That was a double pitch of the dice, by the way. So we are at 1626. We're down 75. What's 70 hours, I would say, for the day. So 2, 4, 2, 1. We do run a little bit long today. I guess we're gonna have to run a little bit long. We'll see how it goes. John is not going live yet this week. As far as I know, he's still doing his move, and I hope everything's working well for him on that. And I'll call this all bet set here. Peace out. So Trampy got his goal. Awesome. 2, 4, 2, 1. We're just kind of bouncing back and forth here, just hovering right around that starting point. Left one popped up on us and over. So we got a 4, 2, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2F4. Let's mark the point of 6. And let's give you a primary on top on that right side, single pitch away on the left side, single pitch of the dice ultimately. 110 on the inside. So J.O. got goal. It is frustrating, Jen, isn't it? So just kind of bouncing back and forth. But again, once I get on a decent shooter, and I'm talking 10, 15 rolls and quality rolls, I make goal like really fast. But other than that, just up and down, up and down, up and down. So 2, 4, 2, 1, dice out. Three, 4, 7. And that's a great example of how this is a downward motion right there. We just lost 110 bucks on that one. And that is a warning sign. Let's switch over to that cousin one set here. Let's see what happens with that just for at least a couple rolls here. So the smart thing is, guys and gals, as soon as you hit go, get off the table, cash it in, cover up. That's how you make the money. This back and forth stuff is very risque. So 33 people playing on Crapsee. You got 26 people watching, 20 likes. Come on, people, give me a couple more likes here. And I'll bet set. Peace out. Champy apparently didn't make go. 2 and 2 4. Cousin one set. And we got a 4-5 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. Again, we're going to mark that point of 9. That's been a common point for us. So now, again, like I said yesterday, we're switching over to cousin one set. Hopefully, we'll see some different numbers. Yesterday, that was very productive for us when we made that switch. We had, I think it was a 26 row or somewhere around there yesterday. So 2 1 2 4. We're going to go 110 on the inside again. And all bet set. Peace out. So of the shooters, this is shooter number 6. We only had 2 losing shooters for the most part. The rest of them, we got to that break-even point on all of them. And we have a 6-4-10. That is Waylon's best friend, Wayne at end. Big Ben. We are looking for inside numbers here. And that was no help for us. 2-4-2-1. And they saw it. Six one. Damn it. We're going right back to that cousin 2. Yeah, I don't know why I tried that cousin 1 set. So that was 2 shooters in a row now that we're down. Frustrating. Bankrolls down to 1406. So we are down $300 for the day. But we'll get that back. Not a problem. Should have listened. That's right, J.O. No wall, no throw, says Glenn. That's funny. We're not on the Royal Caribbean cruise here, but they're going to warn us. Shooter hit the back wall. Too funny. So no line bets, all bets set. They sucked. Let's have a long roll. This week has been actually really good for throwing. Today is actually the worst of all the days so far. Dice did jump and they crossed 314. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So let's mark the point of 4. And Ryan from Market Point put out a video yesterday talking about, I believe, his cruise and how he made a bunch of money, the strategy that he used on that cruise. I did not get a chance to watch it, but I kind of know how he was doing his bets. Something that him and Gargoyle was practicing down at the Brownwater Bash. 110 on the inside, we're going. I'll bet set. So 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. So that'll be hit number 1 for us. Implosion on that left die, double pitch on the right die. 1 dice off access. We're going to pressure that 6 and 8 up to $48 each. So that's 3 units on each number. Again, 2, 4, 2, 1. JO, not the master. This is a Craps Master journey. Remember, there is the word. Excuse me. There is the word journey at the end there. So, I wish this cough would go away. It's been about 4 weeks now I've had this cough. So, short in the landing zone. 639 center field line. So that's going to be hit number 2 that we got. And we're going to pressure up that 5 and 9 to $40. Again, 2, 4, 2, 1. And dice out. They split apart a little bit in midair, but we have a 2, 4, 6. Kevin Carpenter 2x4 again. So that is enough to get out of this shooter with a little bit of a profit because we had all of those inside numbers pressed up. So we will bring our bets down. We're going to go 24 on the 6, 24 on the 8, 20 on the 5, 15 on the field. Goes into set. And all bets set. Dice out. So that was 4 rolls to get to that break-even point. We have 126 brought back to the rack, 83 to table. Let's do this one. So I'm going to bring these bets down. I'll do it after this roll. I'm going to go 96 across right away. Here we go, dice out. And we have 4, 5, hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. That'll be a field win for us. And let's do this one. So we're going to bring those bets down right away. And we're going to go 96 across. So I'm going to kind of skip a step on the program to see if we can get going a little bit faster here. And we're going to pressure up that 9 to $25. So we have 141 brought back to the rack, 106 on the table. 2, 4, 2, 1. And we're going to go right into the trend betting right away. Nice out. Magic Aces, 112. So only the second time I've thrown that today. Need a 3 and 5 for the small. We need a 10, 11, and 12 for the tall. 2, 4, 2, 1. Yeah, and the Magic Aces was no help for us. If we would have been on the field, that would have been a double payout. So that should have been a field, but we went into the 96 across a little bit early. So I jipped myself out of $15. Dice out. They split apart on me a little bit. 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend, win it in. Big Ben. split apart a little bit when I released from my fingers, just the front side of the dice split. So that's why they kind of had a sideways spin. If you watch, they both had a kind of a helicopter spin on the table at the end there. 2, 4, 2, 1. We're going to go $25 on the 10. We'll make that a buy bet. $68 brought back. 116 on the table. All bets out. Face off. And this time the left eye stuck. 167. Let's make some progress here, Joe. Damn it. We're going to keep on going. John's not going live. Dejan's on vacation. So there is no show till I think about an hour and 9 minutes from now. I think Brian from Hawaii Crap Shooters will be going live. So we're going to keep on going, see if we can get to our goal. So this will be a little bit longer than normal today, guys. So we've had a bunch of average rolls. We had one decent one and then 2 bad ones there. That was a 20 roll quality score on that one. So that was kind of mediocre. So what's that? Looking for a point here. Let's just give it shooter number 8. We've not thrown a ton of we're going to switch over to the hardware set really. A little 5-4-5-4. Change things up just a little bit. 4-6-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. So it's going to be 1 dice off axis. Single pitch on the other one. And I'm going to go with 100 on the outside now. Instead of 110 inside, we're going to go 100 on the outside. It's going to be $25 on a 4, 5, 9, and 10. We're going to stick with that hardware set 5-4-5-4. I know we're on the 2V dice set run here, but we're going to see if we pick up a little bit of a win here by changing our set around a little bit. Dice out. Nice put part on us. We got a Buckeye Buckshot for 610. So we're going to be coming out looking for a new point right away. And in the meantime, we're going to pressure that 10 to $50. And we'll turn all of our bets off. Then all of our box numbers will be turned off. Again, that's 1 dice off axis. Single pitch on the other one. All bets out. Here we go. Dice crossed and then recrossed. We got 3, 5, 8, the grade 8. It's marked a point of 8. So all of our box numbers are turned back on again. Let's stick with the hardware set. And dice out. I don't know why I went to. I should have picked up $50 on or $25 on 4 also. So we should be on $50 on the 4 and 10, but I only have 50 on the 10 and 25 on that 4. Dice out. And we had a 6-3-9. That is a center field 9. Again, 1 dice off axis. This time it's the left side. And I'm gonna bring that 4 up to $50 like it should have been. Again, keeping that a buy bet. We're gonna go to $40 on the 5, $40 on the 9. So we're looking for one outside hit here. Again, we're gonna stick with the 5-4, 5-4. And dice out. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. Both dice off axis on that one. And there was an implosion, explosion. All we need is mid-mo yo to get the tall. 5-4, 5-4. We've hit either a tall or small on every show except for one of them this week, I think. So have not hit the all for quite a while though. All bet set. Look for outside number. It's out. It's crossed on me. We got an outside number. We got the 2-2 hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. So that is a healthy profit on that one. So we can actually, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our bets down. We have $182 brought back to the rack. We're at 1640, so we're down $64 for the day. I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to go 160 cross right away. And we're going to see if we can start pressuring these bets up really fast for a little bit. See if we get some money brought back and make some profits here. So 5-4, 5-4. So this is getting deviating from the system just a little bit, but this is kind of like on the table situation or decision that we're making here. So hop into yo, says Papa Chops. Glenn. They so. And we have another 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. Another one dice off axis. Surprised that yo has not hit because that is a one dice off axis hit if we get that yo. But we're going to go to $50 on the 4. We have 231 brought back to the rack, 185 on the table. 5-4. We're going to keep an eye on that overall bankroll here. So Glenn's asking on the lower levels, I say $2 or 5, is that $1 on each or $2 each? It is actually $1 on each because the whole goal of that $1 hop is to get $15 that would is on your field. That's just to cover that field for you. So if you hit the hop 5, you actually lose $1 in the making on that. So all bets set here, they out. 5-4, 5. And we have a 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. Again, one dice off axis. And we're going to go to $42 on that 6. 266 brought back. So if I took all the money off, we'd be $20 in profit here. 5-4, 5-4. And they sell it. 2-2, the hard four again. That is Brian going on a cruise with Holy Roller. Or that is the fuzzy hard four. So that's a front and a bottom side. And that was a $50 bet on that. So that's going to be a nice take back. Our goal is 1996. If I took everything off, we'd be at 1822. What do I do? We're going to keep on going for a couple more rolls here. So we're going to go to $100 on that four. I was thinking about coming down to 96 across to lock up some of that profit. If we can do that four one more time, that'll definitely bring us to goal, and we won't have to worry about it. I'll bet set. Four, three, seven. Double pitch. Why is it, Joe, that you don't learn your lesson? This is a journey. This is definitely a journey. A cruel journey, but it is a journey. We were in profit if I would have taken that shit up. Lock up the profit, says David. I agree with you. I should have. We'll go again with the hard way set here. 5-4, 5-4. That was a double-digit roll. No line bets here. 26 people still playing. 24 people still watching. 22 likes. And we're going to keep on going here. See if we can get to that goal or at least above the starting point here. I was definitely above the starting point before this last roll. We actually had $247 on the table that we lost on that. Bankroll right now is at $15.75. So that means we're down $129. They sell it. So my new goal is get back to that break-even point for the day. Three, 1, 4. That's what we need on that last roll to get to goal. So that is a big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So 3, 4, 1, 4. One dice off access, which has been my norm. And if you have only one dice off access on this, on the hardware set, that is a safe roll to be on. So if you have one dice off axis, there is no bad numbers to be shown. But we're going to go, well, we have 4, so we're going to go 100 on the outside again. $25 and 4, 5, 9, and 10. So Jen did pull down. That's awesome. Shredded one more, says John GT. It's funny. It is. That is. It seems like that is the truth all the time. One more, one more, one more, and then you get that damn number. They sucked. And we have 4 is the hot number on this. 2-2 hard 4. Fuzzy hard 4. So since we're hitting that, we're gonna go 25. That's our point, by the way. So we're gonna be coming out looking for a new point. But I'm gonna pressure up that 4 and 10 to $50 each. And I'm gonna turn my box numbers off then. Five, 4, 5, 4. And they out. A little short in the landing zone. We got 369, center field 9. So let's mark the point of 9. One dice off access. And our bets will be turned back on again. 5-4, 5-4. Let's hit 4-10 right away. So get out of the shooter. That's it. That's all. 4-1-5, the trucking camper. So that is the sister of the point. And that's going to bring us to $40 on the 4-5-9. The next outside hit will get us to that break-even point and then some. Good morning, Navaldo. I get your crap 6. That's awesome. 5-4, 5-4. It's out. I do appreciate everybody sticking with me here. We have 25 people on Crapsee, or 26 on Crapsee, 25 on YouTube watching right now. A little bit long. 3-4-7. Frustrating. So we went 2, 3, 8, 10, 5. That's a double pitch, by the way. So I know the all 7 set will not work because we're hitting too many primary numbers today. We're going to go one more time with the hard way set here. We're at 62 rolls for the day. Hell, we might even hit 100 today. My normal roll is 50 rolls for the show, somewhere around that mark, but we're above that now. All bet set. Okay, here we go. Three, 5, 8, the great 8. So what I switched around here is I for my betting is I was going with the last couple shooters. If I hit an outside number to set a point, I would bet on the outside. This time we got an inside number, so we're going to go 110 inside instead of the 100 on the outside. You were greedy that time. Two hits and down kind of day. That it is. So we're going to go 110 inside. Again, 5-4, 5-4. It seems like to me, if I follow the system, I get all the way across. That's when I need to pull my bets down. That's when I get to that all the way across pop point. So that's a nice cross dummy. 3-5-8. That is a Buckeye buckshot. Come on out of the corner there. Oh, yep. 3-5-8. I think that's what we used to set the point with a 3-5-8 as well. It was. So we took that appropriately as far as where to put our bets. So we're going to go to $48 on that 6 and 8, then we'll turn our bets off. Again, 5-4, 5-4. And I'll bet set. That's out. Looking for a new point. 4-1-5 truck and camper. So we're hitting different numbers for our points now. Again, 1 dice off axis. And that'll turn our bets back on again. Hardway set 5454. And dice out. That left one stuck in cross. 2-1-3, ace 2 Alfredo sauce. So that was not a normal roll. It was a normal result. 1 dice off. That was new help for us. 5454. And we'll go all bets set. We are looking for a 6 or 8 if we can get it. I think a 5 or 9 as well, but we'll hopefully get a 6 or 8 to get all the shooter. Dice out. And we had a 4-5 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. Conjo. So a single pitch of the dice. And we're going to pressure up the 5 and 9 to $48 each. $7.11 snort. And dice out. $145 trucking camper. And that is our point. So that is a winner 5. And that is the first, our third point that we hit for this shooter. So this shooter is a point hitting machine. And that's going to be enough to get out of the shooter. So we're past that break-even point on this shooter again. So all of our bets will be turned off, and we're going to pull our bets down and see where we're at after we get a new point established here. So this will be our third point hit. Actually, it's a repeat of the earlier one. So we had a 5 and 8 was made so far. So only 2-point fire bet. 5-4 or 5-4 days out. $5-1 KitchenAid mixer will mark the point of 6. 1 dice off axis, primary on top on that left side. Implosion on the right. So let's pull our bets down. We'll go 96 across right away. We're going to skip step 3 right away. So 126 brought back, 196 across. 5454. So you're going to trend bet up till we get into profit here. All bet set. Dice out. $145. Trucking camper again. That is a strong number. What happened to that 4 we were throwing all the time? We started off throwing a lot of hard 4s. Now we got off that number. Well, we're back again. 1 dice off axis. We're going to go to $25 on that 5. My computer is a little bit slow for Crapsee. I don't know why. So 5-4, 5-4. Good morning, Mark. All bets set. Days out. Two, 5, 7. Just cannot get past that break-even point there. I get to it. It's double pitch of the dice. But we're slowly whittling back some of the losses that we had before. We're down $184 right now. I'm going to do this once, and I know I shouldn't. I'm going to ladder up one time here. Stick with the hardware set. I'm going to go to level 4 for the program. Just one time here to see what happens with it. Level 4 is going to be the 220 inside level. So what's set here? Face out. Time for a Slurpee, says Glenn. I don't know if Jeff is still in here. Jeff usually comes in, says hi, waits for a little while, and then he scoots out. Busy man. Face out. 3-4-7 on a come out, pass line winner. Natural. Getting double pitch. That is 2 double pitches in a row. So that tells me, should I do it? Go back to the 2V set. I forgot to hit all bets set on that one. So you were welcome there, Earl. So I don't understand. Crapsee just kicked me out of my roll there. I'm gonna try this one more time here. Actually, I'm gonna get out. I'm having problems with Crapsee right now. I'm gonna get out of Crapsee and get back into it right away. I don't know why it's coming across that way. Yeah, Crapsee is having a brain fart here. Darn it. Come on, Crapsee. Mark likes a 4-2-4-2. I'm going to get out of Crapsee here and try to get back into it again. I'm sure it's not going to work, but who knows? Come on. Yep, not working on Crapsee. So that means that we're going to probably have to end the program for the day, unfortunately. Let's go look at our statistics for the day here. We have 10 rolls. We had 3 shooters that were decent, then a bunch of either subpar or average shots. Our SOR came in at 6.5 today, 5.5 for the SRR. 2 count 7s. So 7s were expected today. Hot numbers were the 4, 5, 9, 10, and obviously at midnights. Box numbers, inside numbers were expected. 4s and 10s a little bit high. Come out 7s are low today. Horns are low. Fields are high. Hardways are expected. Let's go through and look at our black belt statistics through the end of yesterday. And through the end of yesterday, we had 3,775 throws on black belt, 9.6 SOR, 6.61 SRR, and a 6.68 BSR. So Glenn says he was hoping to cross the 5K barrier today. I was under $200 to get in there. Okay. Good morning, Wattage. Yeah, I was hoping to make gold today as well, but I just could not cross over that break-even point at all. But hey, guys, I welcome. Hopefully, have you guys back again tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, the last day of the week. But my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.